My friends, have you ever noticed something strange about life? People are always running, always rushing somewhere, running for money, running for success, running for recognition. But very few people stop and ask a simple question. Where am I actually going? Just look around. The world is full of busy people, but inside they are empty. They have houses, cars, phones, followers. But they have lost the most important thing, themselves. And this is the greatest tragedy of modern life. Because the real treasure is not outside. The real treasure is inside you. But society never teaches you how to look within. From childhood you were told, become successful, earn more money, be better than others. Nobody said, understand yourself, love yourself, be peaceful inside. And because of this, millions of people reach success. Yet they remain unhappy. Let me tell you something very important. Happiness is not something you achieve. Happiness is something you allow. When the mind becomes quiet, happiness appears naturally. Just like when a lake becomes still, the moon reflects perfectly on the water. Your mind is that lake. If the mind is full of noise, worries, comparison, fear, you cannot see the beauty of life. But when the mind becomes silent, suddenly the trees look more alive. The sky looks deeper. Even a simple breath feels like a miracle. People ask me, how can we find peace? And I tell them a simple secret. Stop fighting life. Life is not your enemy. Life is your teacher. Every difficulty is a lesson. Every failure is a message. But the ego does not want to learn. The ego wants to control everything. And because of this control, we suffer. Just watch a small child. The child laughs for no reason. The child runs without destination. The child enjoys small things. Why? Because the child is present. But adults are rarely present. Their body is here. Their mind is somewhere else, thinking about the past, worrying about the future, and they miss the only moment that truly exists. This moment, my friends, the present moment is the door to freedom. Right now, in this very breath, life is happening. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, right now. But the mind keeps escaping. The mind says, when I earn more money, I will relax. When I become successful, I will be happy. When life becomes easier, I will enjoy. But life does not wait. Life is flowing like a river. And if you keep postponing happiness, one day you will wake up and realize, the river has already passed. Let me give you another insight. Comparison is poison. The moment you compare yourself with others, you lose your peace. Somebody will always have more money. Someone will always look better. Someone will always be more famous. If comparison continues, happiness becomes impossible. You are not here to compete. You are here to express your unique existence. A rose does not try to become a lotus. A lotus does not try to become a sunflower. Every flower blooms in its own way. And that is the beauty of nature. Why can humans not live like this? Because we forgot our uniqueness. We started copying others. And when you copy others, you lose your own song. Life is like music. If you listen carefully, every person has a different rhythm. Your job is not to imitate someone else's music. Your job is to discover your own melody. Maybe your melody is creativity. Maybe it is kindness. Maybe it is courage. Whatever it is, let it grow. Do not suppress it. Because the greatest regret in life is not failure. The greatest regret is never trying to become your true self. Now let us talk about fear. Fear is the biggest prison of the human mind. People are afraid of failure, afraid of judgment, afraid of rejection, and because of fear, they live small lives. But look at existence. Birds fly without fear. Rivers flow without fear. Trees grow without fear. Only humans are afraid. Why? Because the mind creates imaginary problems. Most fears are not real. They are stories created by the mind. And once you see this clearly, fear starts disappearing.
Every time I walk around this beautiful lake, I realize something very important about life. Look around. The water is calm, the trees are standing tall, the birds are flying freely. Nature is peaceful. But inside our minds, there is always noise. We are always thinking about the past, worrying about the future. But life is not in the past. Life is not in the future. Life is happening right now in this moment. As I walk around this lake, every step reminds me that progress in life is just like walking. You don't jump from the start to the finish. You take one step at a time. Sometimes people get frustrated because success feels far away. But they forget something important. Every big journey starts with a small step. Right now, as I walk around this lake, I am not thinking about the whole distance. I'm just focusing on the next step. And life works the same way. If you keep moving, slowly, consistently, you will reach places you never imagined. Look at the water of this lake. Sometimes the surface is completely still. Sometimes the wind creates small waves. Life is like that too. Some days are peaceful. Some days are difficult. But just because the water has waves does not mean the lake has lost its beauty. And just because life has problems does not mean your life has lost its meaning. Problems are part of the journey. They make you stronger. They make you wiser. They prepare you for something bigger. Another thing I notice while walking here is how people walk at different speeds. Some are jogging. Some are walking slowly. Some are sitting and relaxing. And it reminds me of life again. Everyone is moving at their own pace. But the problem starts when we compare ourselves with others. Someone else's success is not your failure. Your journey is different. Your timing is different. Your path is different. Just like every tree around this lake grows at a different speed. But in the end, every tree becomes strong and beautiful in its own way. So stop comparing. Just keep growing. While walking here, I also noticed something interesting. No matter how slow you walk, if you don't stop, you will eventually complete the full circle around the lake. Think about that. Even slow progress is still progress. But many people stop completely because they feel they are moving too slowly. They give up on their dreams because results are not coming quickly. But success is not about speed. Success is about consistency. The person who keeps going will always go farther than the person who keeps stopping. Sometimes in life you will feel tired. Just like when walking around the lake. Maybe halfway through, your legs feel heavy. Your mind says, let's stop. But if you push yourself just a little more, you discover something amazing. You are stronger than you thought. And this is true for life too. Most people quit when they are just a little distance away from their breakthrough. Look at the people around us. Some are smiling. Some are quiet. Some are thinking deeply. Every person you see here is fighting their own battles. You may not see it, but it's there. So always remember to be kind. Kindness costs nothing. A smile, a good word, a little encouragement. These small things can change someone's entire day. Walking in nature also teaches patience. The trees here didn't grow in one day. The lake didn't appear overnight. Everything in nature grows slowly and naturally. But humans want everything instantly. Instant success. Instant money. Instant happiness. But the best things in life take time. Growth takes time. Healing takes time. Success takes time. So be patient with yourself. Another powerful lesson from this walk is movement. As long as you are moving, you are alive. Movement creates energy. Movement creates change. Even in difficult times, don't stay stuck. Move forward. Even if it's just a small step today. Tomorrow, another step. And slowly, life begins to change. And finally, as I walk around this beautiful lake, I remember something very important. Life is not only about reaching destinations. Life is also about enjoying the journey. The fresh air, the peaceful water, the sound of birds. These moments are priceless. Sometimes we chase success so much that we forget to enjoy life. But true success is balance. Working hard, but also appreciating simple moments like this. So today, wherever you are in life, just keep walking. Keep moving forward. Stay patient. Stay positive. Stay consistent. And one day you will look back and realize every small step you took brought you exactly where you needed to be. And that is the beauty of life. Just like walking around this lake. Step by step, you move forward. Every time I walk around this beautiful lake, I realize something very important about life. Look around. The water is calm, the trees are standing tall, the birds are flying freely. Nature is peaceful. But inside our minds, there is always noise. We are always thinking about the past, or worrying about the future. But life is not in the past. Life is not in the future. Life is happening right now in this moment. As I walk around this lake, every step reminds me that progress in life is just like walking. You don't jump from the start to the finish. You take one step at a time. Sometimes people get frustrated because success feels far away. But they forget something important. Every big journey starts with a small step. To finish this walk around the lake, there is one more thought I want to share with you. Sometimes in life we feel lost. We feel like nothing is working. Plans fail, opportunities disappear, and we start doubting ourselves. But just like this path around the lake, life also has turns. When you are walking, sometimes you cannot see what is ahead because the path curves. But that does not mean the path ends. It means the next part of the journey is waiting for you around the corner. Life is full of these hidden turns. Many beautiful opportunities appear only after difficult moments. So if today feels hard, Don't lose hope. Keep walking.